Florida trails by 15. A minute 31 left in the fourth. They set a pick. Cuts off the pass. Here's the dude. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even, but they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now, and in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Oh, he goes to the glass with that one. Don't do anything silly, just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. There's a screen. From deep, just 5 on the clock. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. You know, these teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
A look at the Hoyas starting group. The closer is out there with Jones. And there's Flash. Then it's Magician. And it's D in at the 5 down low. To the paint, here's B-Train, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
There's the screen. Here's Flash, and a miss there on the triple. And here's Louisville. Here's Junior. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's the great. Launches it. The rebound by D. Here's the closer. 11 points last game. Flash passes to D. Pass to the closer. Here's Flash. Clock at 6. Hoyas moving the ball around. Fires it up. No good there off the double clutch. And here are the Cardinals. Here's the great. You saw him with 10 points last game. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by D. Inside. It's tipped. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
For the three, and again it's Louisville from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And that one's good. D.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The great, and again it's Louisville from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Hoyas have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Tries it from 9. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Has to be trained. Now, here's Junior. Out to the wing. There's the pick. Here's the great. And again, it's Louisville converting. The Hoyas have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Flash. Pass the Magician. The closer passes to Magician. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. It's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Louisville leading by 4. Out left to the wing. Pass to T. Here's the great. Here's T. Defended by Jones. Here's T. And out of bounds. The Hoyas will take it. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Outside, Jones. To the middle, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's T. Defended by Jones. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Here's the closer. Here's Flash. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Has to be drained. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cardinals?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Outside, Jones. Down low, here's the closer, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And the basket by the Great. The Great's got 11.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Pass to Flash. It's up a three. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Here's T. Still yet to score. To the inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass the Magician. Goes up with the stripe. That one falls.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
The Great passes to Beecher. Here's the Great. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Hoyas. It's a 5-point game. This game against Louisville here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
Pass to the Great. Here's B-Train. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. The Great gets it to go from beyond the arc. The Great's got 14.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Out to the right wing. There's the pick. Outside, Jones. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to B-Train. Louisville passing it around. Junior the pass to Allen. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
D passes to Jones. Here's Flash. Over to the left wing. Pass to the closer. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Flash gets it to go.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Cardinals leading by 4. Here's T. Hasn't made one yet. Screen by Allen. Here's the Great. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Fires from way outside. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Louisville up in front, up 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And Louisville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them...
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And for the Hoyas, they've got Jones. Flash out there with the eraser. Then it's D, and it's the closer in at the point. And a wide open look for Junior. Off target with his 3. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And for Louisville, we've got the great B-Train out there with Allen. Then it's T, and it's Junior in at the 3 spot. Here's T. Last game he had 28 points. And the foul on the closer. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's the great. He's got 14. He is hauled in by the Hoyas. D's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the closer. He has 5. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's B-Train, defended by Jones. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And that one, good. And 12 points for B-Train.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. D passes to Jones, and the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got it all tied up now for the Hoyas.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's the great. 14 points for him. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he gets the bucket. The great's got 16 points.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Here's the eraser. Scoreless thus far. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Louisville has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And here's Junior. Here's B-Train. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the closer. Pass to Flash. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Flash. Here's D, defended by Allen. Hoyas moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. The eraser passes to the closer. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Junior. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. D's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the closer. He has 7. Here's the eraser. Pass to D. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's B-Train. Here's the great. He's got 16. B-Train. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order, With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Certainly something to watch. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. He hits the second from the line. The Hoyas have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. The eraser passes to Flash. Here's D, defended by Allen, and that one's good. D. D's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hoyas. Here's the great, pass to B-Train. Here's T. Here's the great. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. The great's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Pass to the closer. From outside, off the mark. For Louisville, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Jones. Here's D. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
The closer passes to the eraser. There's a good screen. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Junior. Here's B-Train. Now Junior. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Well, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
Here's the eraser. Inside. Here's D. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Here's the great. He's got 18. Stolen by Jones. And now the Hoyas on the break. Here's the eraser, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to B-Train. Here's T, and again it's Louisville from deep.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
1:32 left here in the second. Here's Flash. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
T's shot is good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Hoyas moving the ball around. Flash passes to D. Jones looking for an opening. Here's D. He's got 16. The closer, that's good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's the great. 18 points for him. Pass to T. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Here's the closer. 10 points for him. Here's D, defended by Allen. Here's Flash. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cardinals lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. And guys, how much do you think winning this type of award means to a player?
It just depends on the player, Ernie. If it's a big-time player, it doesn't really mean that much. Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision-making.
They're certainly running the offense well. You know, the coach. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Starting the second half, here's Don Nelson's 5. Jones is out there with the closer. Then it's D. Then it's Magician. Then it's Flash in at the small forward spot. Pass to the closer. It's the three-point bomb.
3 points.
The closer's got 13 points. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Green by Allen. Here's T. Three-pointer's off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Flash passes to Magician. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Jones. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. And now a 4-point Hoyas lead.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And here's Junior. To the left wing. Here's T. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jones, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Louisville trails by 6. Pass to B-Train. Here's the great. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's D, defended by Allen. D, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
That's in. The Hoyas lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from T. On 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Flash. Hoyas moving the ball around. Here's Magician. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the wing on the left. Allen right side. Pass to T. For the tie. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. D's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Flash. He's got 6. Outside, Jones. Knocks down the 10-footer. Jones has got 14. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The great passes to Allen. Here's the great. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
They set the pick. The closer passes to D. Yep, that one goes.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Number 77. One shot.
Louisville trails by 6. Here's T. He's got 12. Pass to the great. Unloads from 13. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Hoyas have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Jones drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hoyas.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And so Jones nails both of them. Cardinals with the ball, trailing here by 8. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pass to the great. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Here's Flash. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. Flash has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hoyas.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
The great passes to Junior. Allen, a screen on Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Louisville needs to get off a shot. Here's P-Train. Off target from outside. Hoyas leading by 9. The closer passes to D. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's the great. 24 points for him. To the middle. Here's Allen. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Erasers checked in for the Hoyas. Allen, no good on the free throw. Gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. And Junior throws it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Pass to Flash. Here's the eraser. Here's D. Allen defending. D passes to the eraser. Jones, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hoyas. Now, here's Junior. High post Allen. Pass to B-Train. Louisville passing it around. Junior the pass to T. That shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Jones.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Out of bounds, Louisville takes possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Louisville on Thursday and then on Saturday. Louisville trails by 10. Here's T. He's got 12. Pass to the great. He takes it in. There's B-Train. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For Louisville, they've split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Shooting one.
Hoyas leading by 7. Here's the eraser.
2 minutes.
Pass to Flash. Down low. Here's the great. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Louisville. 0. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Jones, no luck. Louisville trails by 6. Here's the great. An easy 2 points on the layup. The great's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Magician. They set the pick. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Magician's got his second bucket of the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Allen. Here's T. Here's the great. He's got 27. That's in, and the Hoyas' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Allen.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Magician. He's got 5. No good on the shot. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Junior the pass to B-Train. Here's T. Here's the screen to the left side wing. Pass to B-Train. Hits it from three-point range. Now just a 2-point Hoyas lead.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
1 second left. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hoyas ahead. They lead by 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Allen is out there at B-Train. Then it's T. And there's the great, and it's Junior in at the 3.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Screen by Allen. Here's the great. It's the jumper in space. The great's got 29 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Fires from the line, and the jumper falls for him. And now that's 11 points for Flash.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
The great passes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. To the paint, stolen by Allen. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Pass to B-Train. Here's the great. To take the lead. A putback and staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Magician passes to Jones. No good from outside. Louisville has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The shot by T, no good.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. Fires top of the key. Again, the Cardinals score. The Hoyas have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Pass to Flash. Here's the 3. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Jones. And it's T with the rebound. T's got 4 rebounds in this game. The great passes to Beecher. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to the closer. Here's D. Here's the closer. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Here's T, and that one comes up a bit short.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Flash. The 15-footer. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Right wing. Pass to Junior. Here's the great. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Cardinals, Allen. 1 shot.
Allen, no good on the free throw. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Pass the Magician. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's the great. Here's T. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Here's Flash. The closer passes to D. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
First team foul. Shooting for the Hoyas. Number 77. Taking two shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty at the line. Here's T, defended by Jones. Junior the pass to the great. Here's B-Train, bangs home the trifecta. B-Train's got 21 in the game. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
D passes to the closer. Hoyas moving the ball around. Here's Magician. Pass to D. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Allen. The great passes to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Flash. Here's D. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Louisville.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Here's T, defended by Jones.
Hoyas foul. 0-0. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Louisville. 0. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Magician. 3. Good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's the great. Screen by Allen. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And there's the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Got a hand on it. Fires the three. The hustle points. Huge bucket. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Jones. And it's Jones with the ball for the Hoyas. They've led by as many as 11 points. Strong move off the glass.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Louisville trails by 3. 1:06 left to play in the final quarter. The 3 is off.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
He'll put it up there. And he misses the J.
For that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
At the line for 2, number 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And both free throws good for Junior. Here's the closer. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Number 77, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him. And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Shooting for the Hornets, number 77, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Timeout called, Louisville. No good from 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
At the line for the Hornets, number 44, 2 shots.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
Timeout call, Louisville. Jacks up a three. Not gonna go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Number 44, at the line for two.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And here's Louisville. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So the Hoyas win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, D.